right, so I want to give you guys just a really quick tutorial about how GIZMOS works. This is your front home page. You can just go to explorelearning.com to find this, make your login, and then if you want to find different gizmos, you can search for them. They have options at the bottom that they think might relate to you that you can look into. And then after the ones you recently viewed, they're always listed over here. You can have up to 6 classes. Each class can only be 35 students though. 6 classes, up to 35 students in each class. So online, we might have some issues with that. We'll figure out something for it. What was I gonna say? Okay, so from there, we can click on different ones. I'm gonna show you inside the class first. When you have a class, you can add as many of these as you want inside here, at least as I know so far. Inside here, you see there's different ways I can drag to arrange my order. So if I don't want someone at the top, I can move it down. I can also unhide the gizmo for students so they can see it. So right now, the only one I have shown is the multiplying decimals we're doing on Tuesday. So when they view it, that's all they see. If you want to get rid of it, and then more actions here, adding above, move them up, down, blah, blah, blah. Okay. The lesson info you can go to is straight from here. I don't want to go to this one. Let's go to the one we're doing. And over here, it talks more about what this one is doing. The one we have for Tuesday is just going to be some practice on estimating the area of a rectangle. When you hit the launch gizmo, it'll actually start it up. There's a teacher preset, which I want to say is more for science. I haven't played with this a lot, but you can kind of like set certain things. I haven't tried it out enough to know what it works like. The assessment questions automatically give like 5 questions every one of them have that you can have the kids work on. This is what I made the Schoology assessment out of. Just took these 5 questions. The only thing I do not like about them after you get your results is the only time you know if they started. So there's not a thing that lets you know that they've started right away. You have to wait until they finish to know if the kids have even started the assessment. So for right now, I put it on Schoology, and we can play with it a little bit longer and see how we like it, which one worked better for us. When you want to start the assessment, not the assessment, I'm sorry, when you want to start the gizmo, you just hit launch. And then on here, the kids have the opportunity to drag different things. So right now, it's showing that the rectangular area is 6. And we can say, what do you think happens when we start dealing with decimals? Okay. And then they can see the different answers changing. You can show the answers, you can hide the answers so the kids can have it up, can have it as estimates, what they think it's going to be, have them work on practicing the estimate on why numbers are going to be certain ways, and all that. Like I said, it shows the calculation, breaks it down by tenths and halves. And I feel like it's a pretty good starter just for the visual part of showing how these decimals work. All right, let me get out of this, at least this one. I really like the adding and subtracting ones better. This one's okay. Show the questions, blah, 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 blah. To assign it, okay, to assign the gizmos, after I add it to my class, when I go to my class, it pops up here. The enrollment code is right here. So this is a code we're gonna put in front of the kids, just like how quizzes works, just like how Desmos, everything else works. This is a code the kids are gonna click on. Well, not click on, the code they're gonna type in to join the class. After they join one time, they're in. You don't have to worry about making them do it every single time. So that's good too. I think that's about it. I think I said, yeah, I talked about going here in order. There's some different stuff here. Oh, the last thing I wanted to show you, for some of the lessons, some other teachers sometimes have made collaborative documents to help you out. Like this one has a student exploration. If I click this Google Doc, there's a Google Doc version of this. I was considering making this into a what's it called for us? Assessment, but I didn't want to do it. It looked like a lot for the first time. But this is just a great way to explore for us in class. It's going to be really good for us during our asynchronous time. I think we can use as well if we put it up right. The kids get used to it. But it's just teacher made stuff. We can make our own if we want to. We can change it up if we want to make it fit what we want. And yeah, I think like that's pretty much it. Y'all got any more questions? Let me know. Like I said, you got to make your login, make your classes. Each class has its own specific code to it. And then search and find the gizmos that you like, and then it pretty much runs itself. Okay? All right.